We are sailing to our favourite anchorage off the island of Veen. The island lies in the sound between Sweden and Denmark, and we'll be going there under electric power in our Green Line 39 hybrid. This is my partner and captain Rolf Stigor, and me, Elizabeth Tyler. These are the solar panels on the cabin roof. The Sound is one of the busiest fairways in the world, so we have to keep a vigilant lookout. Now we've arrived at the anchorage, and the anchor is dropped at a depth of 2 meters. Although the view is absolutely beautiful, I was actually waiting for the sun to set. Then by switching on our underwater lights, this is what revealed itself. I wanted to share this magical view under the surface of the water by painting it. I had never realised what I'd been missing for all these years. The enchanting world and activity taking place right under my feet. The paper I'm using for this watercolour is Yupo, which is synthetic. It's non-absorbent, which means that all the colour I paint on it remains on the surface. It can be wiped off and repainted, so the possibilities for corrections are infinite. This is both an advantage and disadvantage and takes some getting used to. As you will see here, I did change my mind several times. I added colour, removed it again, added brush strokes and wiped them off again, created diffuse effects and then regretted them. First I painted a background wash of Indian yellow. For this I used a wide, soft hake brush. I'm now tilting the board to make the colour run over the whole background. Now I've made a mixture of cobalt blue and sap green, which is painted in vertical movements. I'm now pouring on a mixture of cobalt blue and Payne's grey to create a dark background. This will give the impression of depth, I hope. I now realise the background had to be much darker to be able to draw lighter stripes in it. I wanted to capture the feeling of a mystical, moving landscape. Letting gravity do its work. This is a fan brush which I can drag tiny lines across the paper with. It's always a challenge painting a moving scene. My intention, however, was to capture the impression, not reproduce a photographic image. Sap green. I use a hairdryer to manipulate the direction of the flow. This is an adjustable ruling pen which I've dipped in water. I'm now adjusting the width. You can't see the result of this before I absorb the underlying colour, but this is somewhat experimental but worth a try. I'm using a paint roller to attempt to merge some of the colours and create a diffuse effect. After it had dried, I clarified some of the outlines again. Then I overpainted sections of the scene in dark blue. As I sat there, the scene changed and some jellyfish arrived. I decided they would be added to the painting. I'm now using a small pointed brush loaded with water to dilute the underlying colour. By dabbing the brush with a napkin, I can selectively remove the dark background in a tiny line. I had to correct the shape a little. Now I have to use masking tape to make a radical change. I'm drawing the outline shape of a larger jellyfish. Then I can remove the masking tape so I can cut a template. This is one of the great advantages of using non-absorbent paper. With a soft wet brush I can wash the background out in this limited area. Dabbing it dry to remove all the residue. Painting with water. Cobbled blue, wet into wet. Darker Hugger's green is added. Cotton swabs come in handy for removing some of the colour in a limited area. The final painting came out quite differently to what I had envisioned, but I enjoyed creating it and feel inspired to continue working with this new source of inspiration.